Hello everybody, welcome to iExamBee's Legal Bee. This is Amrita, your law faculty here at iExamBee. I hope आप लोगों की सेबी ग्रेड ए लीगल ऑफिसर एग्जामिनेशन फेज 1 की प्रेपरेशन जोरदारी में चल रही होगी. And I have started this series exclusively to help you out with different subjects and the most important topics from all the subjects for phase 1 of SEBI grade A legal officer examination. If you have missed the other videos of this series, I would suggest that you go to the playlist of our channel, that is Legal Bee. बट उसके लिए पहले आपको सब्सक्राइब करना होगा, सीरीज़ को चेकआउट कर लीजिए एंड सारे वीडियोस को देख लीजिए. अगर आपके कोई भी क्वेरीज हैं, वी आर रेडी टू हेल्प यू हियर एंड यू कैन राइट टू अस इन द कमेंट सेक्शन ऑफ दिस वीडियो. यू कैन ऑल्सो ईमेल अस ऑन hello@iexambi.com. या फिर आपको कोई टॉपिक में कंसेप्चुअल क्लैरिटी नहीं है, इफ़ यू वांट सम गाइडेंस ऑल्सो, आई विल ट्राई टू मेक अ वीडियो ऑन द सेम. सो डू राइट टू अस इन द कमेंट सेक्शन or you can avail any of the modes to try to contact us. And also you can check out our course on www.iexambi.com. check out how it can help you out in your preparation. Phase 1 made easy. In this video series, I am trying to cover different areas, means the broad perspective, but at the same time clear your concepts on the most important topics. This is a quick series that I have started, so without consuming much time, I will be starting with the concept discussion in this video today, that is going to be from the subject of jurisprudence. Everybody knows that jurisprudence is a very vast subject. जूरिस्प्रूडेंस में जितनी किताबें पढ़ो उतनी कम है, उसका सिलेबस डिफाइन करना बहुत मुश्किल है. इस समय कॉम्पिटिटिव एग्जामिनेशन में जब हमें जूरिस्प्रूडेंस का टॉपिक होता है, वी आर एबल टू नॉट अंडरस्टैंड दैट एक्चुअली इसको कैसे इस करना है. बट द एग्जामिनेशन दैट यू पीपल आर प्रिपेयरिंग फॉर, दैट इज सेबी ग्रेड ए एग्जामिनेशन, इन दैट यू हैव टू restrict yourself in the syllabus of jurisprudence. You cannot prepare for jurisprudence like you will be reading the entire theories in very much detail. That is not required. Just knowing the basic crux is enough for you. That's why I have taken up for discussion the schools of jurisprudence in this particular video today. We will be discussing all the schools of jurisprudence in one go, that is around in 5 to 6 minutes. We will be understanding the crux of all the schools. So this is definitely going to help you all a lot. Do watch it till the end. स्कूल्स ऑफ जूरिस्प्रूडेंस पढ़ने के लिए आपको कुछ चीज़ें ध्यान में ये रखनी चाहिए, दैट यू हैव टू अंडरस्टैंड द आइडियोलॉजी ऑफ द थिंकर्स. व्हाट इज़ द मीनिंग ऑफ स्कूल्स? स्कूल्स आर एक्चुअली एन अलाइनमेंट ऑफ ऑल द थिंकर्स एंड देयर थियरीज combined together in one particular school. For example, if we are talking about analytical school, so we will be seeing that in analytical school, the thinkers who are thinking on the same lines, their statements, the statements of jurists कहते हैं जो हम लोग, that is kept in one line together only in one particular school. So you will be understanding their ideologies, and you will also be able to remember that what is the basic perspective of this particular school. So that's why it is a categorization kind of. So schools, ये word से confusion में मत आ जाइए. schools का simple meaning सिर्फ ये है. In that we are going to discuss various schools: analytical, philosophical, historical, realist, sociological school. So starting with analytical school only, I think analytical school is the school which everybody is well versed with generally, because this is a very famous one, and the most famous personality of jurisprudence, John Austin, is the majority contributor of analytical school. He along with Bentham का actually John Austin student था. ऐसे भी अगर आपको थोड़ा backdrop पता होता है ना, तो आप चीज़ें भूलते नहीं हो. सो बेंथम, ऑस्टिन, these people have contributed a lot in the development of legal theory and law. They have defined law in an unique way by analyzing the nature of law and saying that law is command of sovereign, which is a very famous statement of Austin. What that means actually, it highlights on the essential elements of law, that law is this, you have to take it as it is. You have to accept it and follow it, just the reason that it is law and it is having a sanction behind it. And this is the reason that we follow law. This was the definition by analytical school. All the people, even H.L.A. Hart, if you will talk about H.L.A. Hart, he is also a good contributor in this particular school. But why these people have been kept together in one school? Reason being that all of them have analyzed the nature of law as being as it is, accept it and follow it, and these are the sanctions behind it. These are the reasons for which we are following law. they are focusing on sovereign as a source for law. But when we go to the other schools, things are a bit different. Now let's go to the historical school. Diagonally जाते हैं. Historical school इसीलिए क्योंकि historical school word itself suggests that it has come from the history. It says that the law has evolved. आप लोगों ने एवोल्यूशन ऑफ मैन के बारे में तो सुना होगा. बचपन में स्कूल में सबने वो डायग्राम देखा होगा. एप से लेकर मैन तक किस तरीके से हमारा ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन हुआ है. सिंपली हिस्टोरिकल स्कूल की बात आए तो इस डायग्राम या पिक्चर को याद कर लेना. दैट लॉ हैज़ ऑल्सो इवॉल्व्ड लाइक दैट. Law has evolved according to the historical school philosophers. Savigny is again a major contributor. Savigny is there. Henry Mann is there. These people have contributed a lot. Henry Mann was an ancient jurist comparatively. They say that law cannot be found, law cannot be made by any sovereign. It develops gradually. It's a gradual process. It evolves. This is what is the crux. And they give a lot of value to customs. I know that you people must have studied sources of law in your LLB. So jurisprudence में sources of law बहुत important role play करते हैं. अगर आप historical school की बात करो तो they give a lot of value to this source of law, that is custom. They focus on the value of customs a lot. They say that customs are the original element from which actually law has come. So they are giving over value to customs. Some people say that, but that is what is the thing. Jurisprudence में सारे schools एक ही particular ideology को stick हो जाते हैं. Now coming to the next school, that is the philosophical school. Philosophical school, also we can call it as natural school, because these two schools we can say are subdivisions of time periods. Means the ideology is near about same, so we can consider them together. नेचुरल स्कूल, नेचुरल लॉ के बारे में आप लोगों ने पढ़ा होगा इन योर LLB, इन योर इनिशियल ईयर्स, इन योर मे बी इन योर फर्स्ट सेकेंड ईयर. नेचुरल लॉ, डिवाइन लॉ, वी हैव दैट कंसेप्ट इन इंडिया ऑल्सो. देन व्हाट इज फिलोसफिकल लॉ? Philosophical school says that law is having a purpose. That's why it has come into existence. It is coming out of our morals and ethics. इस स्कूल को पर्पस स्कूल भी इसीलिए कहा जाता है. That morals and reasons are dictated by our own intellect basically. This is right, this is wrong. So they are focusing a lot on the nature of the correlation of morals and law, and that's why there is a very famous debate in jurisprudence that is between H.L.A. Hart and Fuller. John Fuller, he was a National Law School thinker, and H.L.A. Hart is from the analytical school. So they are completely opposite over here. Natural law school, philosophical school, they are giving a lot of importance to law coming out of from customs and divine origin. Analytical school is focusing on law as being a command of the sovereign. The dryness in law is being seen in analytical school. They do not accept the correlation of morals and law. They say yes है relation है, H.L.A. Hart कहता है relation है, लेकिन same नहीं कह सकते. That is very different. Law is very different. Now coming to the next two schools, again very important schools, sociological school. Sociological school says what? Sociological school, as the word again suggests, it talks about the social element of law. In this there is a very famous theory, that is social engineering theory. What the social engineering theory says, that law is a tool, it's having a function in its hand. That's why this is also known as the functional school. What is the meaning of functional school? That law is having a function in its hand, that it has to solve these problems of the society. What are the problems of the society? That can be any social problem. We also know what is the concept of socio-legal problems. Basically, research is there and then law is made on that aspect. That can be any particular law. For example, sexual harassment at workplaces. For example, Dowry Prohibition Act. All these are talking about the problems that are existing in the society. Criminal laws, civil laws, many things are there. So sociological school says that society is the main source from where law has come, and social engineering theory is one subset of that, which has been given by the famous philosopher Roscoe Pound. There are many philosophers who have contributed a lot in sociological school also. Auguste Comte is there, Eyring is there, Rudolf von Eyring, and Roscoe Pound is there. Roscoe Pound particularly has given the social engineering theory. Now lastly, the realist school, which is also known as American realism. This is focusing on the judge-made law element. They are majorly focusing on one element, that is the judges are making law. They are saying that the judges make law when the case comes in front of them. On that case, particularly they give the decision and that decision gives rise to a law. इससे आपको कौन सा source of law strike हो रहा है? Try to think within seconds. That is of course precedent. Precedent की अगर हम लोग बात करते हैं, everybody knows what is a precedent and how that is developed into law. So just remember these sources along with these particular schools. It will be very simple. I'll tell you कि ये वीडियो अगर आपने वापस एक दो बार देख लिया, आप ये schools का basic ideology कभी नहीं भूलोगे. So in Realist School, I will tell you the contributors are who are the Justice Cardozo. He was a justice in American courts. Judge है. His source and his intellectual thinking is about law, his perspective is like that. So the people who are there, Oliver Holmes is there. These people are relating to judiciary and that's why their thinking is also working on that lines that judges are making law. कि जब उनके सामने केस आता है, they make the particular law. But there is one thing that all these schools are talking about one or the other perspective or aspect of law. But if we understand the legal theory today, we have to focus on the contribution of all the schools. We cannot just stick to one particular school. So this is how you have to prepare all the schools of jurisprudence, understand the basic ideologies, write these keywords somewhere along with the names of the philosophers in front of that school. That will be a very nice preparation for you people in these schools of jurisprudence. And if you have any queries, do reach out to us anytime. Prepare 50% faster with iExamB. Don't forget to subscribe. Have a good day, everybody.